and it's green. Your fish tank, which used to be crystal clear, the water has literally turned green. We are gonna fix that today. 5 simple steps. This doesn't solve other issues, though it will help other issues. This video is specific for green water and fixing it as fast as possible when you can't see into your fish tank. See your fish, see your plants and your beautiful scape. It's just a green box and it sucks. So today, we are going to race towards crystal clear water so you can start enjoying your fish tank and your hobby again. If you are here because you've got green algae growing on the surfaces of things, like on your glass or on the actual things in your tank, I've got ways to fix that, just this video here. Green water is almost always 2 things. Too much lighting and too much nutrients, with not enough things to consume the nutrients or make use of that lighting. Moving straight on to these 5 things, number 2 and number 5 are the most important, so listen out for those. Number 1, start by 50% water changing your tank. A 50% water change will remove the green water itself and replace it with fresh water, and it will remove some of the nutrients that are causing the issue as well. So add this problem to the list of problems that water changes solves. Number 2 is so simple. Reduce the lighting hours or intensity and reduce the amount of nutrients that are in your tank. If you are dosing with fertilizers like the Fat Pro Ferts, you're probably overdosing your tank, and that's what's causing the increase in nitrates, which is what's allowing this algae to keep coming. Just cut your fertilizing in half, and for now, if you've got green water, stop fertilizing altogether until this is solved. And don't think that you can get away with just a 50% water change and stopping dosing. You also need to adjust your lights. So get yourself a light that's either auto-adjustable or turn it off earlier. Simple as that. Step number 3, add more plants to your tank. The battle that's going on, your algae is currently winning, and that battle is a nutrient-based battle. If you have lots and lots of plants, those plants will consume the nutrients before the algae in your water column can, which means you start winning the battle. Right now, you're losing that battle. So adding more plants helps tip the scale in your favor, and it sort of future-proofs your tank from allowing this to happen again. The other part of step 3 is chemical treatments. There's plenty of different products that can help with that green in your tank. The only thing I've noticed is if you don't dose it accurately and you've got lots of inhabitants in your tank, sometimes things can go a little bit south. I like to not use chemical treatments at all in tanks that I've got anything living in. But if it's like a plant-only tank, dose it. Moving on to number 4, which you can choose between either of these things, or better yet, do both. You can choose to upgrade your filtration or reduce the stocking. I know for a fact that if you're a heavy fish keeper, you are not going to reduce the stocking, so go with just upgrading your filtration. Generally what this does is it solves the same issue of overdosing nutrients. If you've got this green in your tank and you're not even using fertilizers, it's almost certainly because you're either overfeeding your tank or you've got way too many things in that tank living, producing waste. AKA way too many fish, bro. So if you aren't going to help yourself and move some of your fish to a new tank, or sell a bunch of your fish, or give some to your brother or whatever, then you need to bite the bullet and upgrade your filtration. And that doesn't always mean invest in some massive canister filter, although that is a good option. If you don't have the budget for that, you can always get like a shrimp filter, which you can pick up off our website. Really, really easy. They sort of pack a punch your filtration system, and they also aerate your water a little bit as well. It's kind of like a double whammy. I love them to bits, but canister filtration beats it every day of the week. It's just if you have a smaller tank, or you've got shrimp that might get sucked up a canister filter, or you already got a canister filter on that tank and you're wanting to just beef up your filtration in another kind of way. Those 4 steps are going to solve the issue for you as long as you're continually doing water changes and you're continually taking care of everything that's going on in your tank. That green will subside, guaranteed. And if it doesn't, you've still got too much lighting and you've still got too much nutrients. The last step is so intuitive, it's like I almost don't need to say it. Once your tank is clear, stay on top of your nutrients. You can increase the lights back up to full intensity if you want. Just make sure that your nutrients, your nitrates specifically, don't climb too much. If your nitrites are high, you've got bigger problems, but also lots of algae can consume nitrites, whereas most of your plants only really consume nitrates. So that scenario will both poison your fish and it will be feeding the green algae in your tank while not feeding your plants. Meaning you're letting the green algae win. If you're having massive nitrite spikes that don't just solve themselves, your tank probably isn't cycled correctly and you need to go back to absolute basics, learn how to cycle a tank, save all of your fish from that tank, and yeah, you've got bigger problems. Anyways, moving on, stay on top of those 5 things and your green tank, which is a source of anxiety and a bit of an eyesore, will go crystal clear again. You'll be able to enjoy your hobby again, as long as you keep on top of your nutrients. Simple as that, guys. Let me know if this solved your problem or if you've experienced this problem before and there's another thing that you can add to my list. Please hit the comment section and subscribe to get closer to your aquarium hobby.